So I thought I would invite us into an opening practice that is focused on this idea of connection and love for justice through love. It's a guided visualization. So I invite you, if you want to do this practice, to maybe stretch, slither like a snake, wiggle like a worm. And find yourself in a position or posture where you are comfortable enough to do some guided meditation. Noticing if there are any small adjustments you might make to be even more comfortable than you already are. And if there are any such adjustments, maybe you could go ahead and make them. You might even experiment with saying to yourself, I deserve to be comfortable. And just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. I deserve to be comfortable. And as you notice your body starting to settle, whenever or however that happens for you, I invite you to take a long breath in and a long breath out. Maybe letting your eyes close or your gaze drift somewhere neutral if you prefer to keep your eyes open. Long breath in and a longer breath. Using your felt sense, your imagination, to feel into the distance between you and the wall, the floor and the ceiling. Bringing your attention in closer, following the bridge of your breath from the outside world to the inside. And as you notice your breath moving in and out of your body, you might notice the space within your body as well. The space in your lungs, your airway, where the breath moves through. The spaces in your veins, your arteries, where the blood flows. Even the tiny spaces in the joints between your bones. The space between thoughts and emotions as well. Sinking deeper and deeper into an awareness of the felt sense of what it's like to be you. What it's like to be you. My colleague in somatic sex education, Karine Diachak, likes to say that gravity is proof that the earth wants you here. And so if you're open to it, I invite you to relax into that embrace of gravity. This proof that the earth wants you here. This secure attachment, a relationship that never changes between you and the world. Following that sense of gravity into the ground beneath you, into the earth, using your imagination and your felt sense to tap into awareness of that earth, the rock, sand, and soil, that place where roots spread and grow. The amazing Black, queer, feminist, educator, artist, activist, and writer Adrienne Maree Brown likes to write and speak about emergent strategy, which is the strategy that unfolds naturally from the bodies of the living world towards connection and harmony and survival and resilience. And in emergent strategy, we sometimes like to use the metaphor of mycelium, of mushroom. So you may or may not know this, but the part of mushrooms or fungi that we see about the earth is just a tiny part of the entire organism. And below the ground, those fungi stretch in a vast web that actually connects all throughout the world. Just noticing what happens inside you as you think about this vast network, a web, a mycelial layer, binding the earth together, making linkages between ecosystem and environment. Maybe just noticing that we also are embedded in a vast network, a shining web of connection between us on an energetic level, an emotional level, and a very literal level, in that the labor we do, the work we do, the things we create, all go somewhere to help someone else. And sometimes that can even be a little scary because we know we depend on that web of connection for our own lives and livelihood. And when something like a conflict or rupture shakes that web or produces reverberations in it, that can be pretty scary. Maybe even now you're going to a moment of conflict or rupture in your own life. I invite you just to notice what happens and then to remember that we're here together now. And that web of life connecting us all is still present, even despite whatever you may have experienced. Taking a moment to drop into this present time, really feeling that web between us. You might even sway or rock or do some gentle movement just to get a sense of that energetic web binding us together. Hmm. You might place one hand over your heart stay, and another hand on your forehead. Or if you like, you could put one hand on your forehead and one hand at the back of the skull, just to offer your body some extra support. Breathing into the space between your hands, wherever they happen to be. Hmm. You might say to yourself, every part of me is welcome here. Every part of me is welcome. Every part of me is welcome. Hmm. And when you're ready, letting that go, maybe giving yourself an extra moment or two to integrate and take that in. Maybe a gentle wiggle, slither, twist, or shake. Hmm. As you gently bring yourself back to the screen.